Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to another review from Roy's Reviews. And today we have a juice review for you. Yes, today we're looking at a juice from one of the more respected reviewers in the UK, Chris from Empire Vape Co. And it is his take on salted caramel custard. Yeah, from the EVC range. Now, the bottle looks lovely. One of the things I do love about this bottle especially is the little warning they have on the side here. I will just read it out to you. It says, this product is nicotine free but can be used with nicotine shots that contain nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance not recommended for non-smokers. You have your batch number and the 18 plus warnings and used by August 2020 on there. And this is 70/30 VG/PG juice. I have to give Chris a massive thumbs up for that sort of warning that's gone on the side there, because as we know, we get all these other ones with this product contains nicotine when it doesn't until you actually add it. So big thumbs up to Chris. Now, what have I got left? I'm down there, so I'm just over halfway through this bottle. I've been giving it a right good testing. I've had it through the Rage with the bonds on top. I've had it in the what was that last one I was having on? Yeah, the Trainter with the FP on top. And today's purposes, we are going to be putting it through on the VGod with the VGod Pro Dripper on top. Now, these have got a set of Bill Burns coils in there. They're reading out at 0.16. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this for a little vape, enjoy the bit of music, and I'll see you in a little mo. Now, with all sort of caramels and custards and everything else, the wattage that you vape this juice at is going to affect the different flavours you get from it. Now, I find especially with it on the FP and on the Trainter here, the more over 80 watts that I got, the more caramel you get. Now, I do have to give Chris a massive thumbs up for the caramel that he uses in this, because unlike a lot of other caramels that I've tried and tested previously, you end up getting like a burnt sugar type flavour taste sort of thing, and it doesn't really work. Oh, by the way, Chris, Man United. And but this, you get the lovely, it's a lovely caramel with just the right levels of salt in there, and for my palate anyway, because taste is subjective, folks. And taste is subjective, especially for this next bit I'm going to say. When you come back down the wattage again to get more of the custard front note, to get that custard as a front, I wasn't overly taken or overly, it doesn't, to me, it's not a full fat creamy custard. I've really been spoilt with custards, especially with the likes of Titanic, but you know, this to me, it's not a, it's more of a bird's custard, the one you make with a powder, and you put your milk in and add it, and made it maybe with semi-skimmed milk. To me, it's not that full richness, full fat custard. So that was the little disappointment with this juice with me. I was hoping to get that beautiful full fat creamy custard from it, which I don't. So on the bottom note, lower down the wattage, you get that custard to start with, and then on the back note, you're ending up with a little bit of the caramel, salty caramel taste in your mouth. Higher up the wattage, now I do know that Chris is he does like to vape slightly a little bit higher. You get that front note of the caramel. It's there in abundance. It is a beautiful caramel with the salt just tickling in there at the end, and as you exhale, your mouth's then left with the custard. I would have, you know, to me, I would have loved to have had a full fat creamy custard in there. I really would have. But in saying that, it's, to me, you know, I have given this, you know, nearly 3/4 of a bottle, and a couple of weeks vaping at it. I do love it in my FP. On here, on the V-God, you are getting the caramel again first, so you can't really control what you get, but as the battery goes down a bit, you start to get, so you start off with the caramel, and then as your battery drips down or drops down a wee bit, you get that custard that's there. So if you're not really, if you don't want a full fat custard and you want something you probably maybe can vape all day because it's not over sweetened, there's no, you know, that's another big thumbs up. There's no fake sweeteners in there that I can pick out anyway. It's a hard one to score. It's a hard one to score. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on my rankings. And anybody that's got the same flavoured palette as me, then they'll be in around the same. There will be links to Empire Vape Co down below as well, and you can look at other things he's got there and everything else he has on it. So folks, it just remains me to say, if you've enjoyed the review, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed the review, give me a thumbs down. If you leave me a thumbs down, at least leave a comment to say why you give it a thumbs down. If you've liked it, give a thumbs up and drop me a comment, because I always love getting the comments. Up across here somewhere, if you're watching this on YouTube, will be a link back to the previous review, and across the bottom here somewhere, there will be the link to subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, why not? Please do. And just, if you're on VapeTube, those links up and down there won't be there, so, but you can just go to my channel to watch other ones. Just remains me to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this review. Take care now. Bye. California dreaming about you.